you can still do everything without anything. All right. Without further ado, we're going to get started seated. You can do this barefoot as well. I'm going to take my shoes off. Wait, you can see my shoes or my feet, my white socks. All right, so you're going to actually start seated, leaning back with your legs wide, and you're going to roll the knees from side to side. You want your feet out wide so that you're getting a 90-90 angle with your knees and rolling from hip to hip. You may even travel a little bit forward. That's normal. I usually travel quite a bit. Usually make it to the top of my mat after about 4 repetitions, and I'm like, whoa, here I'm at the top. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of room. And then I got to get back. I'm a traveler. Just noticing what you feel in your hips and the knees. You're also rolling onto each glute to give it a little massage and a little wake-up call. Wake up. And then make your way to Baddha Konasana, soles the feet together, sitting up tall, knees open to your degree. You can stay right here if this is enough, but if you are flexible and would like to fold down just a little bit till you feel that first level of a stretch. We're not trying to do too deep of stretch early on. Feeling the sensations. Now we're going to come back up. We're going to extend the legs forward with a slight bend in the knee. We're going to roll down onto the back. Think a little bit like a mat Pilates move would be. So arms are going to be forward. You're going to lean back and then round the spine. Pull the belly button in. See if you can keep looking forward at the wall until you lower all the way down. And then the legs will go straight. And then relax here, just like a Shavasana, end of class, but we won't be here long. Allowing the spine and everything to lengthen. Anything that needs to adjust will adjust here. Draw your right knee into your chest, place your arms onto your shin and gently pull in. Wind removing pose. Change sides. Pull in, compressing into the abdomen. Keeping the back of your head on the mat, so adjust your head if it changes when you're pulling in. Pull both knees into your chest. Feel the spine flat on the floor. Lift your head and shoulders, pulling the forehead towards your knees. Feel the abs work, make yourself into a small ball. Bridge pose, hands come down, feet come down about hip width distance apart. Gently press the lower back into the mat and peel your hips up off the floor. Lower back down, draw the knees into your chest. Take a breath in. On the exhale, forehead to knees. Lower back down, bridge pose. Lifting your hips, peeling it up, core work. Lower back down, draw the knees into your chest, wrap the arms. Exhale as you bring your forehead to your knees, small ball. Continuing this at your pace, bridge into small ball. Let's all meet in the small ball position. Lower your head and shoulders down. Both legs go straight into the air. Point and flex your feet. We're looking for the lower back and core to be active here. So whether you're pressing your lower back into the mat, creating an imprint, or just keeping it neutral, I want you to focus on the abs firing up. Flex your feet, open the legs to a V, and then close the legs back up. Going again, opening the legs, now getting into the adducting muscles and close. Open and close. And open and close. Bring your knees into your chest. Windshield wipers lying flat. So feet are going to go wide, maybe even off your mat onto the floor. Gently roll legs from side to side. Trying to keep the feet wide. This is creating an internal rotation of each hip bone and the femur bone. And then heel toe your feet together. Eagle your arms. You're going to cross the right arm under the left at the elbows. And then see if you can pretzel them together. Get the hands to touch best you can. If this is not going to work for you, you can just hold them to opposite elbows. Change sides. Left arm under. See if you can crisscross. Maybe bring your palms close together or touching. And release. Happy baby. Draw both knees in, go wide. Hold either onto your ankles or to the outside edge of your feet. You want to feel your entire spine flat. Bring the legs back together. We're going to rock and roll on the spine, forward and back. I want you to try to land in your boat pose or Navasana, meaning that your feet are off the floor and you're balancing on the spot between your sit bones and your tailbone. And we're going to roll again. Rolling back with control and rolling up. See if you can find that sweet spot hold. You can do this with hands or without, but since we're just getting going, I'm going to hang on, but you're more than welcome to go another step further and let go. You could do the whole thing with a rock as well with no hands. One more. Nice job. Come to downward facing dog, crossing at the ankles, hands come to your mat. And then lift your hips up. Heels can be lifted high. Down dog to child's pose, and this is going to be your repetition. So coming down onto the knees, sitting the hips back towards your heels, stretching out through the arms, and then transitioning when you're ready, pulling yourself up, down dog. Moving at your pace, your tempo, transitioning, feeling, acknowledging what you're feeling today. Some days you feel super strong, other days you might feel tired, and just acknowledge and honor. Know that if you do feel a little under or a little tired, to take it down a notch. Right? You don't have to push yourself hard to prove anything. But if you're feeling super beastie, you can always add something like a little extra plank hold in the middle of it. Or you can add a down dog push up. Try to make this a little bit your speed for your warm up. Let's all meet in child's pose and bring your elbows in a little tighter. That way you can come onto the elbows to circle out your wrists, creating giant circles. Make your way onto your belly for low cobras. In the low cobra, you want your toes, heels to touch. You're going to tighten your legs, squeezing the thighs, straightening them. Feel the bum squeeze as well. You're going to lift your head and shoulders with no use of your hands. Lower the head and shoulders back down. And let's go again. Inhale, lift. Long neck. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Child's pose, setting your hips back towards your heels. Side stretch in child's pose. So you're going to lift your head, walk your hands over towards the right, reach the left arm long and straight. You're looking for a stretch through the left shoulder and rib cage, maybe even in your lower back. And change, other side. Coming back to center, 3 sun A salutations, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, filling up the lungs. On the exhale, walk your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale, reach arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga or lower down to your belly, exhale. Cobra to your degree. Now you can go deeper by using your hands this time. Exhale, lower back down. Downward facing dog. Feel a strong plank on the way there. So hit that plank and then hips come up and back. Inhale, pressing the hips up and back. On your exhale, walk or hop your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga Tadasana, exhale. Cobra, Bhujangasana, inhale. Down dog, exhale. One more time, inhale. On your exhale, feet to hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach. Forward fold, exhale. Stepping back plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra. Down dog, exhale. Walk your hands backwards to your feet. Strong arms. Chair pose. Bend your knees and reach the arms up. Bring the hands back by your hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Draw the neck long. Rise to stand, reach the arms up. We're going to eagle the arms. So right arm under, crisscross. You can get the palms to touch. Sit down into chair. Release, reach the arms up. We're going to change the other side, left arm under, unless you did the left arm, then switch. And then sit down into chair. Release, inhale, let's go one more time. Right arm under. Sit down in chair. Release, inhale, switch the arm, left arm under. Sit down in the chair. Release, reach up, forward fold, exhale. Walk your hands out to plank, and we're going to stay there in plank. Going to lift your right leg 8 times. So we're going to lift, tap 1, lift, tap 2, lift, tap 3, lift. You can always bring your knee down. 4, 5, 6, 7, change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down to your belly all the way. Oh, yes. Always starts so easy. And the next thing you know, you say, what just happened? Did she just, what happened to Stephanie? She just went cray-cray. All right, you're going to need your light weights. You're going to bring them back by your hips. We're swan diving here. So we're going to take the palms down. Hold on to your weights. We're going to lift your head, lift your feet, and then we're going to lift the arms as well. See what you can do. We're going to go up and down 8 times. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. You're going to bring your hands out to a T. Now you're going to bring your toes together, your heels together, tighten up the legs, tighten up the glutes. You're going to bring your forehead to the mat and don't let your head lift. You're going to only do one arm. So just the right arm is going to lift 8 times, and then just the left arm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you can keep your forehead down, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Child's pose. Leave your weights there. Reaching out the arms. Breathe. Cat and cow. Coming onto hands and knees. We're going to move the spine now, creating more mobility. So relax your belly and look forward. Arms stay straight this entire process. You're going to tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly in, chin to chest. Inhale as you look forward, relax your belly. And then exhale, pull it in like you're doing a sit-up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Right leg lift. Lift it up so high that you open up the hip, stacking the right over the left. Then bend your right knee, bringing the heel closer towards your hip. See if you can keep even hand pressure. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana. You're going to step your right foot forward near or just slightly outside your right hand. You're going to spin your left heel down, 45-degree angle, and rise up. You're going to reach the arms up. So your right knee is bent. Your left leg is straight and strong. We're going to eagle the arm. So right arm under. And we're just going to move these arms up and down a little bit to your level. I can only move a little bit, but some can move a whole lot. So you go to your degree. Release your bind, reach the arms up. We're going to cactus the arm, create a back bend. Opening up the chest, shoulders. Bring the hands down to the mat inside your right foot. Step back to plank. Lower down to your belly. Cobra to your degree. Lower back down. Child's pose. Downward facing dog. Left leg, you're going to lift it high, bending that knee, opening the hip. Even pressure in the hands. Warrior one. Left foot steps forward. Back heel spun down. Hips forward. Arms up. Your back leg is strong and tight. Left knee is bent. Eagle the arms. Left arm comes under, unless you accidentally did the left arm, then switch it. And then go up and down. Release your bind, reach the arms up. Back this back bend. Hands come down to the mat, plank pose. Lower down to your belly. This time we are going to Superman. Reach the arms forward and lift. From here, you're going to bring your right hand to the mat. Try to stay lifted, and you're going to roll onto your left side into a banana. It looks a little bit like this. Ooh. So the left arm now is on the floor. Your feet are lifted, and you're on your left hip. Now you're going to try to keep your feet lifted, and you're going to land back in Superman. So rolling onto your belly. I know it. Control it with your arm. And then reach, lift. And then you're going to bring your left hand to help you roll over onto your right side. Try to keep your feet lifted. And then using control, you can use your left hand to roll back into Superman, but the objective is to try to keep your feet up. Cobra, bring your feet down, hands by your lowest ribs. Let's lift it up. Lower back down. Child's pose. Take a deep breath. Allow the spine to round. Pull the nose in towards your knees. Make yourself into almost a rabbit. Almost the rabbit pose, not quite there. Downward facing dog. Right leg's going to lift. Inhale, bending the knees, stacking the hip. Warrior one, step forward. Back heels down and rise. Eagle the arm, right arm under. And this time we're going to take the elbows down either to the leg or knee or inside. So this is humbled warrior, but instead of the hands clasped behind the back, we're an eagle. So inhale and then exhale, fold. Pull your right hip back, bring the elbows down to your level, and then come back up. Oh my goodness, that's one. Exhale down. Come back up. That's 2. Lower down. Come back up. That's 3. Got 1 more. And 4. Nice job. Release the bind. Inhale, reach the arms up. You're going to bring this to open arm twist. You're going to lift your back heel up. You're going to turn to the right and open the arms. Come back to warrior, reaching the arm up. Heel can come down. Hands will come down to the mat, and we're going to flow through vinyasa. Those that are super strong yogis, you can lift your right leg into the air for your chaturanga. So right leg hovers, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Lower the toes down, cobra, down dog, exhale. All right, other side, left leg lifting high, bending the knee, creating that stretch. Step forward, warrior. Back heel is down and rise. Eagle the arms, left arm under. All right, feel strong, secure as we're going to do the forward folds. Inhale and humbled, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Coming back up, releasing, reach up, open arm twist. You're going to lift your back heel up. You're going to turn to the left. And then open the arms to a T. Coming back to center, heel can come down. Plant the hands, plank. You can keep that left leg lifted for your chaturanga. Exhale, bend the elbows tight towards your ribs. Cobra, you can lower the toes. Inhale, down dog. Exhale. Child's pose, giving yourself a moment to recover. You're going to need 1 weight for bird dog. So I'm going to choose the lightest weight in the left hand. You're going to extend the right leg, lift it, and the left arm is going to reach forward. Now you can lift it up a little bit, or you can bring it all the way up level with your ear. That's the goal. But see where you're at today. We're going to hold this for 5 counts. Right leg, left arm, lift it, go. Breathe. 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Breathe. 3. Breathe. 4. Last one, and 5. Nice job. Switch to the other side. Next time you do bird dog, you're going to be like, that's it? You mean there's no weight involved? What's wrong? Go lift the left leg, right arm, reach it forward, and maybe it's just a little bit, maybe it's all the way up. Inhale, exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Nice deep breath, 3. Getting through it for 4. Yes, for 5. Nice job. Take a breather, come down. Circle out your wrists. All right, now we're going to do that same style of movement, but we're going to do the fire hydrant version of bird dog. So you're going to come to hands and knees. You're going to put the weight into your left hand. Now, instead of it going forward, it's going to go out to the side, okay? You're going to bring your right leg out to the side to a fire hydrant, and then left arm lift and hold. Breathe. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Yes. Exhale. 4. One more for 5. Whew. Nice job. Other side. So now you're going to put the weight into the right hand and the left leg comes out to the side. Right arm. Lift it. Hold. Breathe. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Feel the quiver. 3. You got this. 4. Woo. Last one for 5. Nice job. Child's pose. Circle out your wrist. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifting high, bending the knees, stacking the hip, going back into our little warrior flow. Step forward, warrior 1. Bending that right knee. Reach the arms up, eagle. Right arm under. Here we go. Inhale. Hold down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back up. Back heel is going to lift. Reach the arms up. We're going to open arm twist. Turn to your right. Squeeze those inner thighs. Open the arms to a T. Coming back to center. Back heel comes down. Straighten both legs. Tighten the thighs. You're going to bring your hands back behind. You're going to fold with the legs straight, hinging at the hip to your degree. Tight legs, straight legs. Maybe it's part way down. Maybe it's all the way down. And come back up. Hamstring work. Straight legs, guys, straight. You're trying to get this hamstring to do some work. Trying to stretch it and strengthen it. 2. Right? Maybe you're just coming part way. Maybe you're coming parallel to the floor. Maybe you're getting your belly to touch your thigh. This is 3. You have 1 more. And 4. Flowing through your vinyasa. Reach the arm up. You're going to bend your knee to place the hands down. Plank pose. You can make it that one-legged. Chaturanga. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Left leg lift. Bending that knee. Step forward. Warrior 1. Back heel is down. Reaching the arms up. Left arm under eagle. Here we've got the knee bent in the front. Inhale. Fold down. Touch knees, elbows. 1. Inhale. Exhale. Strong core. 2. Feel this work in your leg and your glute. Inhale. 3. And inhale. 4. Coming back up. Back heel lifts. Reach up. High crescent. Open arm twist. Reach the arms up. Your back heel is going to come back down and straighten your legs. Tight thighs. Arms are back. Hinge to your degree. You might notice one side has got more flexibility or restriction than the other. But go to your level. You want to feel it, but you don't want to feel like something's going to bust. 4 of these. After you've done your 4th one, rise up, reach up, Bend your knee to place your hands back down onto the mat. Plank, you can make it that lifted leg challenge. Bend the elbows for chaturanga as you exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Walk your feet forward. Ragdoll. Rise to stand. Eagle to warrior 3. So you're going to cross the right arm under, crisscross, sit down into a chair. You're going to lift your right heel, and then the right leg is going to come way up and slide down, slither. Maybe you can even tuck the toes behind your calf. You're going to bring the elbows to touch the thigh. Best you can. Going to come back up. Going to rise up, unravel the legs, extend the right leg behind. Then teeter-totter down. Maybe you go part way. Maybe you go to a T for Tom. Or maybe you go all the way down into that split where your leg is higher than your hips. Nice job. And slowly rise back up and release. We're going to switch to the other side. Left arm under, eagle. Sit down into your chair and lift your left heel. Find the stability and balance in the right leg. And then lift it up, crisscross, no gaps in between the legs. Bringing the elbows to touch the thigh. Belly in strong. And rise back up so you can keep your hands in bind. Straighten the leg, lift. Point the foot behind so you can find the balance first. And then begin to teeter-totter. Maybe you make yourself into a T for Tom. Maybe you go further. And slowly rise. Nice. Do a wide-legged forward fold. So let's turn to face towards the television wall. Open the legs, clasp the hands behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And straight legs, best you can, fold down. Knuckles towards the ceiling. And when you get to your level, let your head relax. Now, if you've got very tight hamstrings, please put a little bend in your knees. Otherwise, legs are straight with the kneecaps lifted. Slowly come back up. If you got straight legs, feel a flat back on the way. Nice job. Bring the legs together and shake it out. Okay, back to the Eagle Warrior 3. Right arm under. Sit down in chair. Right leg lift and over. I'm going to watch you guys this time. Bringing the elbows down towards your knee. And then slowly lifting up, extending the right leg behind, Warrior 3 or even deeper. If you can keep the arms in bind, good for you. It's hard to do, it's scary. Coming out when you need. And release. Other side, reaching up. Left arm now goes under, crisscross, and sit down into chair. Left leg's going to come up and over. Squeeze those inner thighs. It's going to help give you that strength and balance. And then bend the knees and bring the elbows down. Slow control. Really feel the abs working here. And then slowly coming back up. Extend your left leg behind. Feel the spine long, lengthen. And then teeter-totter. Either into T for Tom or just part way or maybe all the way. Head low. And then slowly coming back up. Nice job. Wide-legged forward fold. Turn towards the TV wall. Clasp the hands behind your back. Take a deep breath in, back bend. On the exhale, forward down. Getting a stretch the shoulders and the back of the leg. And slowly release, rising up. Feet come together, shake it out, shake it out, shake, shake, shake. Nice job. Going to use your blocks. You're going to come down to seated here. You're going to place the blocks next to your hips. You're going to straighten the arms and you're going to lift your hips up. Okay. Now, the idea is that the hips go behind the blocks. So I'm actually taking my butt, as you see a little shift, instead of lifting, hips go forward, which we're going to get to, but we're trying to use the core. I'm actually trying to pull my hips backwards and then sit back down. Push from the arms straight and pull backwards, lifting my hips up versus hips go forward, right? Hold back and then rest your arms. Then from here, you're going to bend the knees. Once you get up, you're going to bend the knees, shift forward to tabletop, reverse, and then you're going to swing the hips back. Try to keep them lifted and stick them back as far as you can go. And then teeter-tot or swing forward and swing back. Take break when you need. Blocks nice and tight next to your hips. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, now you're going to widen your legs and place the blocks near your calf area. You're going to sit up tall and we're going to go over the block with the leg straight and back over, and then over the block and back over. So you're going to start with the legs a little bit apart. That's going to make it harder. So the closer your feet are and the closer the block is, this is easier than if I start here, sitting up tall. Now my legs got to go even further, making it a much harder exercise. But if it's too much, bring the legs close together to start, sit up tall, and move at your pace. Take break when you need. But remember, it's not how many you do, it's the quality of movement and really focusing on those inner thigh hip flexors that are working. You're also sitting up tall through the floor. You can lean back a little bit to make it easier. So if you're leaning back, it definitely makes it easier. Okay, if you're sitting up, oh man, it's hard to get that. Oh wow, because your hip bone is basically applying pressure to your femur bone. So it's as if somebody's pushing down your leg as you're trying to lift it. Okay, which makes it so hard. Nice job. All right, put your blocks to the side. Now we're going to go back to the seated windshield wipers. So your feet go wide. This time we're going to try to do it with no hands. So you're going to roll, bringing the knees down into a 90-90 position. And then you're going to roll to the other butt cheek. Feet are wide. And let the knees tap down. So there is a little rotation. You'll see I am turning a little bit through my top, just enough though. I'm not really trying to. I'm just trying to go with where my hips are going, following that. The wider your feet, the better. Knees bent, 90 degrees. So if you were to stop midway, you want to feel like you've got a 90-degree angle on both legs. If not, then adjust it and then continue on. Take that moment, look at your legs. Are they in 90, like an L shape? That's what a 90-degree angle is. Okay. And some people don't get that, and I understand. Some people are spatial and some people are not. And then finishing out your set. And then let's use our ball. We're going to come onto our backs. You're going to place the ball underneath your bum. Now you can lift up into bridge or you can roll up, place the ball there. This is it, guys. Final exercise. You're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee and bend the knee in for figure 4 stretch. Getting that deep glute. But what's nice about the ball is to take some of the pressure out of the sacrum, and it helps tilt your pelvis. If you don't have a ball at home, it's not a big deal. You can still do figure 4 on your back or use one of your blocks. If you don't have a block, once again, neither is necessary. This is much better though, I'm going to tell you. If you don't have a ball at home, please go get one at the Amazon store and switch. It's a 9-inch Pilates ball. Cross the left ankle over the knee and then bend the knee into the chest. What's nice about it is it's a little more comfortable, and you also have to work a little balance. Your core stabilizer muscles have to keep you on the ball. So you want to try to relax your arms, not use them on this. Both legs go straight up into the air. Flex your feet open to a wide V. Get that inner thigh adducting stretch. Bring the legs back together. Bend the knees into your chest. Place your feet onto the floor and remove your ball. A quick windshield wiper from side to side, lying on your back, knees at that 90-90 or L-shaped position, feet wide, and roll. And then bring your feet together. Draw your knees into your chest. Feel the spine flat. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in and exhale out. And deep breath in and exhale out. Roll on up to seated. Whether you roll onto your side or roll right on up. Guys, that is it. Yoga Fit. Hopefully you enjoyed that today. Go have a good one, and we'll see you next time.